Hello everyone on YouTube, it's Jordan here again, and I really didn't want to have to make a video about this, but I have to do it right now. Facebook will no longer be accessible to the visually impaired starting from next month. They're removing the accessible version of Facebook, which used to be hosted at m.facebook.com and is now on mbasic.facebook.com, but starting from next month, they're removing it. And I think this is very bad. The original version of Facebook, the main website, is hardly even accessible. The keyboard shortcuts for navigating posts barely work. Screen readers can't really read them. And I'm going to show you what you'll see when you go on this...
Microsoft Store 53
let me... Have I got Firefox?
Google.
I've got a Firefox window. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go mbasic.facebook.com and you'll see something.
Mozilla Firefox search the main residential support Turfcast Rebecca no previous main landmark Rebecca Turf withdrawn link log link main land Nevada iPhone motor visit call banner.
I did used to see a notice here.
Search the button at link
there we go.
That Facebook will not be available on this browser starting from December 3rd, 2024.
Starting from the 3rd of December, they're getting rid of this accessible version of Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg, if you can hear this, this is one of the most discriminatory decisions you've ever made. Think about that for a moment. If you want Facebook to be extremely accessible, then please keep this version of the site.
To continue using Facebook, get a supported browser.
And this is a supported browser, Mozilla Firefox. And I can even show you the same on Google Chrome because I've got Chrome installed on here. So let's close out of Firefox.
Start in all set up people F group 555 flat G group gets Google Chrome. News
open Google Chrome.
Dialog. Add private.
No thanks. Let's go to Chrome.
Clickable more. Untitled. Address and search.
Let me pause everything for a bit.
53 camera 3 of 9. Pause video recording. Resume.
And I'm back, and I'm going to show you that the exact same thing happens on Google Chrome as well.
Link grab. I want to go there. Search button. Link Facebook will not be available on this browser.
See, they're getting rid of this version of Facebook, and many visually impaired people, myself included, are not happy with this change. So, after you watch this video, here's what you can do. Create a petition that'll tell Facebook that this is a selfish decision. It's not about how old the version of Facebook is. It's about how accessible it is. And there are no good alternatives to Facebook. Sure, we've got Mastodon, but that's got a 1,000 character limit. And a lot of people have left X because, well, they laid off the accessibility team, even though X is still accessible. And we do have MeWe, but as far as I know, MeWe was never accessible. We've got Threads, but it's still owned by Facebook. Well, Meta in this case. We've got... What else do we have? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what you're going to get. So, what are we going to do in this stage? Well, unless people start an uproar, visually impaired people are going to be out of the way to communicate with friends. And unless Facebook actually fixes this problem on their main site, we won't have any way to communicate across Facebook. So, what can visually impaired users do? Well, you can try using the inaccessible site. If you're on an iOS device, you can use the app, but the Android app, I'm not proud of it. Just like I'm not of Android at the moment. So that's just it. Accessibility completely gone from Facebook. I mean, even m.facebook.com actually directs you to the website. I don't know how to access the new mobile site because I know that's accessible and I've used that to a good extent with VoiceOver on the Mac. But I don't actually know how to gain access to the new Facebook mobile website. The regular mobile version, not the basic mobile, because I know that can work. So I'll show you real quick. Go to the regular Facebook. And by the way, that's a Chrome extension you can hear. It's called NetBeep. It basically beeps on every network request. Pretty handy. I don't use Chrome a lot these days now because I use Firefox, but I like having Chrome installed for tests like this. So it says that you can move between posts by pressing J and K.
Main landmark comment by Bob.
And look, NetBeep is telling me that I'm moving across my Facebook newsfeed, but NVDA isn't telling me that because, well, it can't find the information, it can't find the live region, because Facebook is built in such a way that screen readers can't, well, at the moment it's built in such a way that screen reader users can't use it. So I'm afraid, starting from December the 3rd, we're going to be out of a way of using Facebook. Unless they actually unless they actually change their accessibility infrastructure. And make things worthwhile. I mean, let's be honest, we've got a load of screen readers out there. I've tested all of them, and they don't seem to work with Facebook, the standard Facebook. Not even Chromevox works with it. And while the new version of Facebook does work with headings, you can navigate it by headings and all that. It's just Facebook is such a pain to use with NVDA and VoiceOver that it's just not worth using. It's probably worth telling your friends to move to somewhere like Mastodon and being done with it, unless Facebook actually fixes things, which I don't see them doing. I don't see Facebook doing that because they concentrated on other unnecessary stuff. It's not what it used to be anymore. And if you're on the Braille Sense U2, God forbid, if you're still using that machine, it's worth upgrading. You're going to be out of the way of using Facebook because the app, well, isn't secure. Well, then again, the Braille Sense U2 was based on Windows XP, specifically, well, it was running on the Windows XP code base because Windows CE 6.0 is running on the XP code base. And that's just about it. So that's enough of that.
Facebook. Pause video.
I just want to warn you right now that this change is being made.
Stop taking video. Pause. Stop.
And yeah, this is Jordan signing off saying,
Pause. Stop.
have a good
Stop
day, everyone.